To start out, you're going to want to get 2 6-inch metal hoops and 1 10-inch metal hoop. You're going to want to wrap the 2 6-inch hoops with a thread of choice closest to the color of your project as you can find, and we're just going to do a simple hitch knot all the way around this entire hoop on both hoops. I've got my 10-inch metal hoop and my yarn that I'll be working with for the whole rest of the project. We are going to cut this. I don't measure, I just estimate, and we're going to do a hitch knot all the way around, just like we did with the smaller hoops. I've cut 8 strands of my material, my cording or yarn. This is measured at 18 feet per strand. Here we've got the metal hoop at the top of our project, and I've cut another piece of yarn which is about 2 feet long, and this is going to secure all of the strands together at the top. So as you see, I've cut off the loose strands from the top knot, and we're going to separate these into groups of 4 and go down about 6 or 7 inches to make our design. Now this could be anything as long as it's about 3 or 4 inches, and then from there we're going to go down to 15 inches where we're going to create a new knot, and that's when we connect these. Okay, so the way we connect this first ring is just to do square knots. And like I said, it's about 15 inches from the top hoop is where you're going to attach that. Now that we have our hoop attached, we are going to use more of the string that we used for our 6-inch hoop. If you still have it, I have lost mine, so I am using a darker brown. We need 24 pieces of this at about 39 or 40 inches is what I measured it at. We're going to fold that in half, and we are going to simply loop it over. We're going to do this 6 times per each quarter section of our hoops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As you can see, per each quarter, I start with 1 here. I put 2 together here, another 2 together here, and 1 again on the end. These are going to connect to each other, these 2 on the ends. These are going to connect together, these are going to connect together, and so on all the way around. As far as the knots go, we take our 2 outside, put 2 on the inside, and just do our square knot to connect them. And we're going to do that all the way around. Now that we've done that all the way around, we are going to connect again and do another layer like this all the way around. Once you've done your whole row of the bottom knots, you're going to attach your second 6-inch ring the same way that we attached the top one, only this time we're also going to do the square knot with our small string as well. After we've attached the second ring, we're going to continue down 2 more rows with our lattice pattern here, because this is actually going to be forming our basket. We're gonna finish this off with a knot here to connect all of these strands, and I'll show you how to do that next. Okay, as we see here, I have just simply got another string. I made this one a different color so you can see it a little easier. It's black. And tied it around the base here to connect all of the string. For this next part, I have cut 2 of our yarn, about 1 foot, 2 pieces of 1 foot, and I'm going to thread them through the middle here. This is going to be our banana hanger, so we're just going to knot these in onto the center. And we're going to put a bead on the end of each one of these yarn strands. I've trimmed off all the excess string strands, and I've added beads to the yarn, and this is going to be the banana holder. I've come down from here to here about 15 inches, make a knot, and attach your large 10-inch hoop. I've then cut 16 of these yarn at 54 inches each, and we're going to loop them like this, like we did with our basket up here with our string earlier. And we're going to do them in 2s, and we're going to do 4 total strings in each quarter area of the hoop. Once all your pieces are attached, we're going to do the lattice type basket pattern just like we did at the top, and we do 3 layers, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to bring them all together and connect them with a zip tie. I use the zip tie because it is the sturdiest, it makes it the tightest. And from here we're gonna have a lot of our excess string from this section. And these can be cut up fairly short. I'm going to be cutting them to about here. And then we can start on our long strands. We're going to do a thin basket weave for our apple holder. At the very bottom, we're just going to close the knots a lot closer by still doing these square knots. There's our apple hanger, basket, banana holder, and smaller basket.